What's good? You rocking with your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. CommenterNation, greatest nation since stand up. I actually received the photo, and I'm not sure if this was the exact post I seen on number 15 site, to be fair, but this is the photo I was talking about. It said TT loves you, and it had allegedly had baby Gekyume on the chest of another man while they slept. So here's my thing. Have people run these baby pictures up on social media for clout? As we knew, Genesis had a deal with a company to give them the first pictures. Since the first exposure of the pictures coming out, I don't know if that deal fell through. I don't know what the situation was, but it seems that this baby's picture is being used as media reasonings for media greatness every chance given. And it's personal photos that are running up. Do you find that this is suitable? Now, as we know, we're going through the Tentacion case. You know what we do here. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Do that today. As many of you do that, that is the best way to support the channel otherwise. Share, subscribe, hit the bell, like as we go through these different cases. Check out the videos prior. A lot of things that I've said in the beginning have come true. A lot of it. Not only that, a lot of different perspectives I've taken have come up. This is prior to any case beginning. This is prior to them even getting the suspects. I even did videos telling the suspects how they can, in a way, set themselves up to not be held so harshly responsible before they were captured. I did that. And I think it has been taken for granted because of their current situation, but now they are doing the right thing by getting experts involved that are going to shed light on their behavior, that are going to shed light on exactly what's happening here. That's very important. I want people to keep that in mind too, that these guys are now stepping up, taking the brunt of it, saying, look, we want to figure out what's going on too, which is also interesting. We haven't seen anything like it, let alone getting grants from the state. That's huge. That's state money that they find reasonable suspicion to put towards them figuring out other details on the case that have not yet been disclosed. That's a very important factor. And I want people to keep that in mind as we go too. A lot of people villainizing these young men and things. If we're going to villainize them, we have to objectively respect the other things they're doing. Maybe it's to make up for a wrong. Maybe it's to expose another wrong. Maybe it's to show that they didn't do something. Either way, they're working with the powers and the options that they have on their chessboard to allude to other factors that were effective. Now, as we do this, do you think Gekyume was used as a media trial? Today, we're eventually going to get into Genesis. I have a video that I've been pending. I'm going to try and do as many of them as I can for you guys. I have a run to make, but, I'm taking the time to work with you guys. I can make that run at any time. It's not an appointment-based run. So that's what my thing is. As we're looking through it, I'm seeing other people getting media off of it. It is the fan pages that are showing it. And then we're going to discuss fan pages today. So Genesis and fan pages are the next two topics. So stick around. You don't want to miss it. That's why I said hit the bell, subscribe, and hit that like button. Because the way we go through this is unlike anyone else. They're not getting the media or the type of feeling that we give. Not even the magazines or websites do it how we did it. And they're trying now, but they still can't because you weren't with me shooting in the gym. You weren't around when all the criticism was happening. So for you to do it right now, it really makes no sense. It just looks like all clout. And that's why I always kept to the method. And I told people, don't be alarmed by different stuff going on because they're trying to sit here and speak on it now because that's what they have to speak on. But we stuck to the topic. It's almost like that person that stuck to it and completed something and then another person trying to overtake it. As much as we like to give credit to those who have helped, I gave a light to different people I know have helped, like Queen Prodigy. She's helped a lot. Go over to Queen Prodigy on YouTube. Go subscribe, support her, hit the bell. Watch a lot of videos she has. She's going to be uploading content in a while. Follow Chris_AY3. Follow him on Instagram. Check my Instagram out, CZARR underscore all rights reserved. Make sure that you keep up with us. I don't post as much on my Instagram as I'm going to start doing, but follow me over there. And when I start posting, you'll catch everything. Also, link up with me here. Just, we've seen a lot of different interaction behaviors, private, unprivate type sites. Again, all respect to number 15 said they went private because of the way people were messaging them and things. It had nothing to do explicitly with that either. They did it that way because they didn't want certain people interacting, or they felt some type of way that day. That's fine. You know, I ain't have nothing against it. They also said that they're a female. That's cool. I heard a female voice. I just, to my research and knowledge and the background research I had done, I thought that was optional. And, you know, you can prove me wrong, but I didn't see you. But I know what you were saying before, and you had no clue when it was questioned to you when we went live. That's my only gripe with that. Thank you everybody for just rocking with the channel and everything. And this is an innocent baby, but I want to know, do you think others are using it as a growth opportunity? I mean, we see many different things occurring. We see many different profiles of people interacting. I just want to know, do you believe that this baby was used as an opportunity for media and to bring in lots of viewers that are his fans? It was the perfect opportunity. And it's multiple different sites. And if you see, fan pages are posting these pictures more and more often. But when they're doing it, I'm seeing weird stuff. Like, I know TT in Spanish, shout to Chris A, breaking it down for me. I know it means aunt. He confirmed it means aunt. So it was saying auntie loves you. And it has him on another man's chest sleep. Is that supposed to be the uncle? That's what I wanted to know. You know, again, it could be a family friend for all I know. It could be a family friend. I don't know. I'm just bringing it up that I've seen this picture. I'm trying to figure out who this individual is because I've seen their picture before at some point. So that's the ultimate thing. What are your thoughts on this? Put it in the comments below. I want a lot of comments. Let me know if you guys seen the same picture. Whoever wants to post it, it's to your own discretion. I will not block you for posting it, but I myself will not post it. Here's another part, okay? Now, people are alluding to the race of the child. I don't think unless someone has explicit knowledge that can be confirmed. Unless you have something we don't have. We don't have any type of test to show. We don't have any type of analogy. We're just going off looks. There's someone that could look at me and say, hey, he looks Haitian, not Jamaican. Hey, he looks African, not African American. There's many different parts of it that a person can play. That's why I'm saying it's difficult when you start going the race way. We do know the mother is of Hispanic background. That's the only thing we can identify. But other than that, to try and give a nationality to the baby, I think that's a little far-fetched, personally. It's a hard pill to swallow, but guys, even if you think it, you know, your theories, you're welcome to say what you feel, but when it comes to race and culture, you just can't, you can't build that picture. There's people I thought were one thing and they were a totally different one. So we can't play that game and find some type of foundation in that unless you have proof of that. This picture is just very synonymous of how an alleged father would take a picture with a son. And that's the only time I've seen a picture set up to this way where a baby was draped over top of the father in the manner in which I've seen. That's part of why I say what I say. So I understand people's concerns and thoughts on this, but we're looking for the proof. And that's why I reached out to number 15 yesterday to ask if they had any proof of anything that it was going through our minds. It's okay if they don't. I just wanted to put that out there. You know, I think that was crucial. I think that was a key thing to bring up. And I feel like as we move forward, that's only going to help us get more in-depth knowledge about what's going on around us. You know, there's many different formats at play. You know, it's not that cut and dry. It's not that. It's many different things at play. So we have to keep our eyes above and just keep our minds to what it is that we're really researching. So let me know in the comments below, do you think Gekyume is being used as a photo opportunity versus it being shown to show people his livelihood? Is this a new era of some way they'll attempt to build clout if it is not the mother or if it's not direct family that is portraying these photos? Let me know what you think in the comments below. You know how I rock. All rights reserved.